was gonna say what does Santa need a gun for, but it's pretty apparent actually.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Just took it a second. What's up, Void? You just played this the other day. Yeah, I've never played any of the Viscera games, but I've seen them, and they were games that very much looked very fun and silly. Name, Super Hobbit. Age, 30. Yeah, they're close. Ooh, I feel nice and squeaky clean now. A little lower, a little lower. Here's $5. Could you go reach around back real quick if you catch my drift?
Oh, don't worry. The people behind you will do it.
Tragic events that unfolded must not deter you from performing your duties. Oh no. Are they gonna like, I'm like reading this stuff to see if they have any like flavor text about what has gone down in this unfortunate situation here.
Well, I think if you'd turn around real quick, you'd get a nice hint.
Failure to follow company guidelines and regulations will result in you being without a job once your assignment's complete, blah blah blah. Alright, cool. See, I've never actually played any of the Viscera games, and ooh, mouse sensitivity. Oh, I see some. Okay, all right, hold on. I gotta change my mouse sensitivity because I am a sensitive little man.
I had to cut that in half. It's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, it's like, ooh, I'm so sensitive. Here we go. Yeah, sensitivity. Oh, menu sensitivity. Yeah, let's go for like 15.
Yeah, I feel like most game engines still have like mouse sensitivities that are based off of scales from like, or that were written whenever like people were using ball mice with 150 DPI.
I mean, you're not wrong. Drop is Z is my go-to drop. Whenever there's an option for it. That's a good one. That's awesome, Boyd. How you been doing, by the way, dude? I loved I shared with Gracie the message you sent me yesterday. Merry Christmas. Because I was telling her, it's like, yeah, he's the same guy that sent me the one about like the various months. September. So she was like, oh, that one, that anime. I mean, I don't know if it's the same anime, but same person. Right, so I think I am all set looking through like controls and whatnot. Oh, it said sniffer. I thought it said sniper. I was like, whoa, what are we doing here, fam? What's going on? I like how floppy my mop is. Yeah, so we got mops, we got hands, we got MacGyver.
Yeah, so that's the sniffer. It beeps when you're near shit that needs cleaned up.
It's beeping a lot right now. Here, yeah. If I hold it near my crotch and it starts screaming at me, is that a good thing?
Yes.
Okay, good.
So
got a tablet. That's kind of cool, actually.
Main mechanic that makes this game frustrating. The mop can get too much shit on it, and then it'll just... Oh, wait, hold on.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
And then it'll just fucking spread it around. So,
Brothers
over
visiting.
here,
okay. Are you still in still at your place, Mr. Void?
Fucking
still local?
You click the machine, it gives you a bucket. The bucket's got clean water.
Mr. Bucket. Oh, that's nifty. And we just smack it with our mop.
Yeah. Now, problem is the bucket can also get full bloody, so you have to incinerate the bucket eventually.
Okay. When you say incinerate, you mean I quit my hands, I pick it up, and I yeet it into...
Yeah, so like... Oh. Look at this.
Oh, we can incinerate corpses as well.
Yeah, so now the bucket is bloody, and there's an additional problem that happens when the bucket is bloody. You don't want to do that.
I see.
I can start seeing where trolling would be an element in this game.
Also notice we're leaving bloody footprints all over the place.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I know that was one thing you were saying earlier, is that, yeah, footprints can be a problem.
So,
okay, cool.
My general strategy tends to be just macro cleanup first. Get all the big shit that, like, especially anything that leaves blood behind. Incinerate that shit, and then...
Oh.
And then worry about mopping.
Is there a strat for cleaning our boots so that we're not leaving footprints behind everyone?
Don't step in blood.
Okay, so, like, it doesn't stay forever.
Correct.
Alright, cool. Still chirp. Okay, cool. Now, yeah, I was thinking, like, it might be cool to pay you a visit sometime in the next couple days.
Once you get to some of the smaller big stuff, over on the other side of the room, there's a bin, like a bin dispenser.
Oh.
You can put shit in the bins and then just incinerate the bin.
Perfect. How do we refill? So yeah, so we've got an empty mop bucket over here. How would I refill it then?
You toss it. Just
Toss it in
burn
there.
it, burn it, and get another bucket.
Okay. And don't do toss myself in the fire?
Yes.
Do. Okay, good.
Okay, so here's the bucket dispenser. Just go ahead and press the button, and you gotta use your hands.
Oh. Using my hands for things.
Sometimes both the bin and the bucket dispenser will spit out limbs, which bleed.
I mean, you know, it's not that weird, right?
You also have to be careful when you put some shit in the incinerator, like this.
Oh! Awesome! I actually didn't see what you put in there, but it was something explosives.
There's TNT.
Wonderful. I mean, how else am I gonna clean my TNT?
Just wanted to see if dying was a thing.
Dying is a thing.
What's up, evil hero?
Oh, cool.
Put a bucket in before putting in the. Oh, there you go. Yeah, good strat. Yeah, if you wanna destroy dynamite, the proper way, the gamer way. Yeah, so it's like I'm noticing you have to really pay attention then to like, because it fills with blood very quickly. The mop, that is. So it's like it doesn't take long for that to happen. I see exactly what Dave was saying, where this is a game that's a lot of fun with homies, with your friends, but like playing it single player would probably get kind of old pretty quickly, honestly.
Also, this game does have Unreal Engine 3 physics, so the bins are very frustrating sometimes.
Do we get more points for disposing of body? Like, if I'm just thinking, like, is it okay to just incinerate every body I see, or is there more?
Yeah.
Like, is there like preferred ways to dispose of things?
Nope. Just toss it in the incinerator.
Okay, cool.
The bins are more so just so you can not have to run back and forth over and over again.
Oh,
Yeah,
I found a
just
little
really tiny
green
crap like
friend.
these.
A little guy here. Little green little clicky.
Yeah,
Looks
I
like
assume
a
that's those
USB
things.
drive.
I assume that's more what the bin is for. So that's just detritus. At least I assume they're detritus.
Stinky Smiddle feet. I guess these are these like ID tags? Whoop!
There was TNT in the bin, apparently.
Yeah, I put that there.
There's a sign machine. Oh, cool. Yeah, the little ID tags. Yeah, Winky Snuffles. So there's a machine then where I can insert them. Oh, I have something else on me. Oh, wow, this place got messed up pretty good.
Oh,
In the
shit.
entrance? Oh, okay, cool.
I knocked over the bin.
Oh, here we go. Now put gum
Also, when you're
on around
holding
the
things,
device.
you can like
Very
hold
good.
left click and rotate, or like
Got
rotate
a
it.
hat. Oh, that's nice.
So like Oblivion and Skyrim style.
Yeah, I've noticed just like a single click kind of resets it into a less obnoxious position.
Let's see, where'd I put the other ones? I think it took it automatically. Okay, yeah, so it just pops it in automatically, which is nice. Perfect. Thank you, Random Evil Hero. That's perfect. How you doing, by the way, dude? As you can tell, this is my first time playing this game, and I'm liking it so far, but I'm learning.
Stuff like the knocked over chairs need to go, or is that like okay? Okay.
Yeah, I'm learning that we can if you find little ID tags for the elves, you can put them in the little sign majig machine over here by the entrance, which is nifty.
Ow, I've been burning those. Whoops.
Yeah, I don't know like if there's any benefit to these things, but
I think it's for an achievement, but
oh, okay.
Do guns explode in the fireplace? Let's
I
find
don't
out.
think so.
No, it doesn't look like it.
Can we open this present? I hope it's a pony. Can we burn the present? Yeah. Can we just burn things?
We need a bigger incinerator.
Yeah, and in the main game, the incinerators are better.
Did this game come out first, or like was the main game the first one?
The main game is first. It's
Oh, okay.
They have a there's a standalone expansion for
Additional surveys.
Shadow,
Oh,
or
that's
Shadow Warrior
cool.
too.
Explains how they die. That's kind of fun. Yeah, that's neat. Can I put on the Santa hat? That's the main question.
You are already wearing a Santa hat.
Oh, good. So I can't double up, is what you're saying.
Correct.
Okay, I lied. I'm gonna turn down some settings. 'Cause I'm seeing a little bit of shenanigans whenever I'm like looking at a lot of happening things. Turn this down. Turn that down to full. Let's do like just expensive objects. That's fine. Okay. So it's not quite as happening. So that is a very happening incinerator. I mean, it's a fireplace. Let's just call it what it is. This is cool. Just picking up the cool little toys and doodads.
Okay, so that warning is related to there being 1,000 footprints. So I think we should clear some of those up.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I'll start to attack some of these as well.
Oh my god, I can't get the bucket in the incinerator.
Mr. Bucket. Oh, got a new limb. New limb just dropped, fam. Babe, wake up. New body part just dropped. Who knew that an overabundance of limbs would be a bad thing? All right, so I see the blood is, or the water is kind of red. Should I go ahead and dispose of it now, or should I wait?
Yeah. Yep.
It's like it's tricky getting it in there. Like you have to kind of use the momentum to carry it all the way through.
By
I
the
should probably be
fireplace
using
is
the.
open.
Yeah. It's one of
really
these games
quick,
where
doesn't even
I bet
clean
it's
it
kind
up.
of a hard sell for people when you describe it.
Oh yeah, it's literally just like, hey, let's play this game where you do manual labor.
'Cause I remember describing to somebody games like Cook Serve Delicious, where you're working at a restaurant and you're making food, and people will be like, "Man, I did that shit like years ago. Why would I willingly go out of my way to do that recreationally?" It's like, no, I promise it's fun. It doesn't sound like it would be, but it is. It's a good thing this metal burns so well in the incinerator. I mean, I would think like, oh, we would have to, smelt it down or something, but no, you just toss it right in. It just goes away on its own. It's great.
On the note of games that are impossible to sell based off of their like face merits, I was playing Chinese Parents the other day and it was shockingly good.
I've never heard of this one, but I'm curious. Oh, I fucked it up. Sorry about that.
You are a Chinese child and you have to appease your parents.
That sounds like it could go a lot of directions.
And it runs very much off of that stereotype where it is impossible to appease a Chinese parent.
Right, yeah. Anybody need new pelvis? New pelvis just dropped.
Like it's
If we got a
that
stove, maybe.
it's that B stands for failure mentality.
Yeah, oh yeah. Alright, so 2 his hands. Alright, cool. Oh, that did not quite... Well, it kind of went in. It just made a mess in the process.
Oh,
I guess the nice thing about this
Sorry,
game is that you probably aren't going to have as many people who say, "Oh, come on, man, I clean up the dead bodies of disemboweled elves all the time at my workplace." So this one
mean-
wouldn't have as much of a problem, probably.
I mean, from the few things that I've seen whenever I had to do fucking cleanup at Staples.
Ooh, we don't talk about the murder dungeons at Staples, do we? Do we talk about the
about
sex
brooms?
dungeons?
Oh yeah, we definitely had a sex
Okay,
dungeon,
good.
but that had nothing to do with the customers.
Oh right, yeah. Well, there was the blowjob chair, as you informed
Oh
me.
yeah,
Arctic.
there was the blowjob chair. I forgot about that.
And that's my favorite, like, zero context. Well, I mean, you've told me the context, but in the times when I've shared that story secondhand, I try to offer as little context as possible. I think it's better that way. Can I open the present? Have I been a good boy this year? Can I shake it? Hope it's a jetpack.
Oh fucking fucking physics, dude.
It's one of my favorite phrases when talking about like video games and just physics shenanigans is to say like, oh yes, I like physics myself to death. Because everyone knows what happened, right? It's like, we all know what that means.
Like you just touch a chair and then you go fucking flying at like 30 miles an hour.
Yeah, you go flying or you die, like getting physics to death. Like the Gary's mod thing, like the game lagged and then suddenly I'm halfway across the map and I'm dead and my corpse is stuck in a wall. One thing I'm kind of grateful for, at least to my knowledge, is that it seems like this game doesn't like... It's not like it's gonna punish you for being like, oh, you disposed of an unnecessary number of buckets of water, so now we're docking your pay, like, you know, you're getting fewer points, that kind of thing.
Nah, the game just gives you like legs.
So it's not like you have limited resources, because that was one thing I was worried about when I first heard about this game. It's like that could get really monotonous very quickly. So I appreciate that they've at least just tried to kind of hand wave some of the minutia.
I can read the letters back here.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of letters to like Santa over there.
I'm in jail again and need bail
right. I should be
money. Was caught
using
whipping
these
children
things
in the
more
streets.
often. I was thinking the same thing, yeah, because the incinerators open it up. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Here, I'm gonna make one of these as well. One of these disposal bin generators. There's a few other body parts. Oh, I'll just smack it.
Oh
over.
god. The buckets are hard, okay.
Oh, it did work. It just generated a human heart, I think. As you do. I guess they haven't made a new one of these in a while, have they?
No.
Like, I wonder if this is so niche, it just doesn't sell very well.
I think they did pretty good with this game.
Think so? I don't know what I mean, I could double check, but I didn't think to look to see what developer name was like the company name was behind it. This looks like a Tripwire game.
Oh yeah.
I don't think it actually is Tripwire.
It is Unreal Engine, so I mean, Tripwire definitely came from Unreal Engine, and I think they're still using it.
I think this was like Rune something, Rune Terra.
And yeah, that sounds about right. And how to get on the walls? Are there any levels where you have to climb on a ladder and get to the ceiling?
I think in the main game there's like a lift that you can drive around.
Oh man, it's intense. I'm trying to think like what would be another, because like I love this idea of like a holiday themed one. I'm trying to think of like what's another another like idea that we could think of for like another holiday level where we're cleaning up some kind of horrible massacre that happened.
Easter would be great for that.
Ooh, Easter Bunny Massacre. Yeah, now we're talking.
There is some shit up in the ceiling that does need dealt with in this map, and the way you do it is really dumb. So here we'll get this this guy off of the banister if you want to come here and do it.
I like how you phrased it, Arctic. You said it needs to be ... dealt with.
Yeah.
Oh
Stand on
my.
this.
Yeah, that is a thing, isn't it? Okay, then you lift it up, right? That is delightfully jank. Perfect. Yeah, I see what you're saying. And yeah, here, I'll hop up. I'm slopping it.
Oh, I
I'm
see.
slopping. All right, I've slopped it. That is fucking incredible. So yeah, it's shit like that. Like, I would love to see more of this kind of shit, because I think this is very, very unique. Like there was a Dimitri Martin bit in one of his stand-up specials where he talked about something like this, where it's like, yeah, I want to make a game where you working as like a single overworked like doctor at a hospital where you're tending to all the victims of the video games that children are playing. Like, yeah, I'm playing a cool game. It's called Super Busy Hospital. This guy it's been stabbed 300 times by a 12-year-old in a Call of Duty game.
To be fair, Bullfrog Games did that one hospital sim game.
I'm not sure I know which one that would be, unfortunately.
I think it's literally just called
Random
Hospital
Hero
Sim.
does say there is a Halloween one, which is kind of cool. So yes,
I didn't know
there
was
is
a
other.
Halloween one.
Yeah, that's like that. That's kind of nice, and it makes perfect sense.
If it was Bullfrog, it'd probably be Theme Hospital.
Yeah, Team Hospital. Too.
Oh, that okay. Yeah, that makes sense. You know, the workshop, actually, unless you guys have already been cleaning up the workshop, I was gonna say the workshop looks pretty clean. Whoa,
Yeah, I've been working on it for a bit.
That makes sense. Oh, yeah. This area down here looks pretty rough. Oh, crap, I probably got crap all over my boots, don't I? Here, I'm just gonna walk around over here for a second so I don't track it in everywhere. Localize the damage. There we go, yeah. Yeah, as I was like, oh, I want to explore, but it's like, oh, wait, as I'm exploring, I'm dirtying up this place.
Oh, if I'm reading this right, I think Santa was like back here drinking and reading these letters about prisoners wanting Christmas gifts, and he snapped.
Oh, so that's the lore.
Deep Viscera Cleanup Detail lore.
I found some more TNT, and it begs the question of why was Santa putting TNT inside of Christmas presents? Because it's by the workshop, so I don't know how I feel about this. Oh, oh god. Yeah, here we go. There's some guns. More guns. Yeah, so Santa was making some weird Christmas present decisions.
To be fair, I'm pretty sure I've had an M80 in at least one of my gifts before as a kid.
Hopefully it didn't.
Hopefully it wasn't, at least activated.
Be sure to sneak a stick of TNT into every, garbage bin thing you see people using. Just for fun.
The photos on the walls are, like, of exceedingly high quality of, like, video games, so it makes me think this must be other games these developers have worked on then. Like, there's one of, like, some armor here. There's a guy with, like, a cool, like, a knight with a cool set of armor and weapons out. It's like, this isn't just, like, a random asset. This seems like actual game.
Runestorm is the developer, and they've made, let's see, Rook's Keep, and that's it. Well, and
Okay.
and
I'm gonna question what this green blood is. Just not gonna question it.
I think some of the ornaments have like shit inside of them, and if you break them, it leaves colored stuff all over the place.
Ah, okay. Oh!
I hear somebody found the TNT again.
I'll confess, I don't know what happened. I went to switch to my mop, and suddenly I exploded and I died.
I found a good stash of TNT. I'm just, getting rid of it one stick at a time, as you do.
Oh, and I can clean up my own corpse. How about that? Let me grab a disposal box for myself. How delightfully meta. Here, I'm just disposing of myself. There's my head. Oh, my pretty lady.
Yes.
Aw, that's so nice. I chose my uniform. Whoops, my uniform color and my screen name. I don't know if there was other personalization options available.
I don't think there is. I think like you just get a different model each time you join.
Well, today I'm a pretty lady.
Oh, it might even be each time you spawn, because I think you're different now. No, you're still the same one. Never mind.
Okay, cool. Yeah. I better be a pretty lady. I'm gonna be pissed if I'm not.
No, you're just not a glue lady.
Well, that's not as fun. God, Arctic is right. There's some unreal isms happening right now.
This game doesn't seem to be happy pretty much ever.
Man, there are some explosions, and I don't know why. I don't know how I feel about the sentence I'm about to say out loud with my mouth, but bodies exploding are messy.
Yeah.
Like, man, when I exploded, That, I mean, human bodies have a lot of stuff in them, don't we? Like, we have a lot of guts and things in us, so holy moly. Like, I'm not surprised, but I kind of am surprised. It's weird. I'm having mixed emotions. I'm having a moment over here.
But yeah, this game came out at the perfect time of video game physics, because realistically, if this game would be on Unreal Engine 4 with the better physics engine,
Sure.
it would not be anywhere near as good.
Yes, 100% agreed. Maybe that's why they haven't made any new ones in a while. They're like, yeah, you know, let's wait for a... Ah, I spilled it. Let's wait for a more jank thing to happen. Keep spilling the water like a doofus. Oh, oh, that's where the TNT... Oh, and it's gonna... Oh, Jesus. Oh, that still killed me? I was halfway across the room.
You did okay over there?
I turned on... I wanted to get a new bucket of water, and it gave me TNT, and I didn't notice it at first. And then I went all the way over here. I went over by the what-a-load, thinking I was safely far away, and it still killed me. Does the bucket dispenser? It totally does. Yes, it totally does. Random people here, you called it, bud. God, it killed me from halfway across the world. That's so far away. Ah, physics, please. Yeah, it seems like whenever you see the lights go crazy, like if they're like bipping and bopping and zipping and zopping, that's when it's gonna give you something you don't want. Which might be a pre-lit stick of dynamite. It'd be one thing if it was just a stick of dynamite, but this one was ready to roll. Don't mind my flailing body parts. Anybody want a gun or an SMG with a... Oh, with like a cool... Oh, wow, this looks awesome. It's like a cool, like, sword knife thing on it. That's neat. Here's a... here's like a troll, like a gnome king with a cool little crown on his head. See, these are neat. I like these. Set that there. Actually, if I want to, yeah, if I'm to collect my old body parts, I should set this closer so I can just grab them over this way. Oh, so a bucket of water will... That makes sense. Yeah, yeah, put the TNT in the bucket. That makes sense. Oh, I think I just physicsed more things. Sorry if I just killed somebody somehow. Oh, this is... Okay, you can just pick this up. Okay. Personal property of janitor, hands off. Is this something that we have with us?
Oh yeah, if we put shit in there, it like comes with us to the like break room afterwards.
Okay. If
Also,
we
I
want
found
it, like... I was like, each, like, just for funsies.
I found a thing.
Is that a... What am I looking at? I don't know what this is. Should I be afraid?
Maybe if you follow and see the other things that are down here,
no.
you might be able to figure it out.
No, it's not what I think it is it?
It is what you think it is.
Oh no. Rudolph, you deserve better. Yeah.
Rudolph, no.
Yeah. It's still lit though, so he's fine, right? Here, there's some dynamite. We can make this all go away. We can just pretend it didn't happen. None of us saw a thing. We're all in agreement. Except this guy. But I mean, he's already dead, so... The worst is already gone down. No more tears, only dreams. I was starting to learn about things like setting things down gently so they don't splash everywhere, and see, I'm learning. It's only taken me how long have how long have I been live? 40 minutes? It's only taken me about half an hour, 40 minutes or so.
You've come and tried to plant my my bin.
Maybe.
There were already some in there, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
I'm disposing my second corpse of myself, that is, my second self corpse. feel like there was an episode of Futurama about this, about like, oh, I'm dead, but I'm alive right now, so I'm like disposing of my old corpse. Like there's some kind of existential crises happening right now. I gotta get another one of these boxes. Hey, what's up, BJ? Yeah, exactly. This is why we're playing it the day after Christmas, because yeah, we figured that, yeah, if there was ever a time to play a game about Santa going on a murderous rampage, we thought, yeah, literally the day after Christmas. It's like, this is like the morning after that nobody wants to talk about in Christmas. Oh, here we go. I was
and
gonna
just
say,
to think, Mrs. Claus has to deal with living with this every year.
Oh gosh, I'm hoping for all of our sakes that Mrs. Claus is not involved in any of these things, or if she is, she's like an accomplice and not a victim. Oh, maybe she's an enabler. What if she's like supplying him the booze and the other things that are sending him, so to speak?
That could be it.
Eggnog, thick and slimy, produced with 100% pride and 100% foreign labor. Oh my god. I know, I just threw it and it exploded and I have to clean it up. Why am I surprised? If it can make a mess in this game, it will make a mess. Speaking of making messes, what's up, Mr. Gobby? Boxing Day. There we go, Gobby's right. We have Boxing Day to, yeah, to draw attention away from Santa's rampage. Yeah. So, yeah, we talk about, yeah, like Christmas Day, like post-Christmas Day sales, especially in Canada. Yeah, it's all to like try to shy away from the truth that none of us ever want to speak of.
I have a bin that's very full of concern right now.
Hold on, I want to see. Is it full of dynamite and children?
Yep, basically.
Oh, I see something big and fleshy. What am I looking at right now?
Run away.
Oh,
Run away.
oh.
Run away.
Was that 2 dynamite explodies?
It was a lot more. Oh god! It was like 6.
Oh, damn.
Okay, so I'm all over the room, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Oh, that's Dave's corpse we're saying. Okay.
Yeah.
How you doing, by the way, Gabby? It's good to see you, buddy. Hope you had a good Christmas. And I hope it's nice and chill over in Canada land. I have some family in Canada. That's how I learned what Boxing Day is. It's like, hey, look at that. I'm getting learnt. And here's Dave's arms. Gonna throw that in the fire. We're never gonna speak of this again. Actually, here I'm gonna grab a crate. Crate. Oh, Dave.
Yeah, that knocked everything off the table too, which is pretty good.
Yeah, explosions fuck shit up, man. I mean, I don't know why I'm surprised.
They do be like that.
Slept for about 12 hours, dude. In my experience, Gobby, that's like a good thing, because it's like, that probably means your body was
be like it do.
really needed it and was really tired.
I don't think it'd be like it does, but it do.
But it do. In my experience, yeah, if my body's like, yo, I'm gonna sleep for 12 hours, it's like, wow, I must have really needed that.
I also
so,
found some of
hell
these fun things. Hold on.
Whoopsie daisy.
So I got this little bottle of joy.
Let's see, let's do. Oh, here what's. Oh, is this a Molotov? Hold on, what's it say? Oh my. Oh, God. That's awesome.
What was that?
It was a Molotov.
It was a Molotov, yeah.
Amazing.
Gabby, have you ever played this game, by the way? Or actually, I mean, I'll ask anybody in the chat if anyone's ever played this. I know Random People here has played it. He has offered some very helpful hints and assistance. But I have not, so I'm learning.
These bins don't hold enough mutilated elves.
Oh wait, which ones?
The bins, they don't hold enough mutilated elves.
Oh, elves. They said something Alex, and I was like, oh, what was I doing? Not enough mutilated Alexes.
I mean, yeah.
Never even heard of the Viscera Cleanup games. Yeah, we were talking earlier that this one and I guess the original. Oh god, I see the D and T in there. This game hasn't had an entry in a couple of years because the first one came out. Well, the original, I would say, came out. I don't know. I want to say maybe 7 or 8 years ago. It's been a minute.
I'm just gonna go ahead and assume all these little action figures are from the other game they made. Rook's Keep, you think you said?
Yeah.
For a while there, we were cleaning up a lot of
isn't
elf
painting
corpses.
back
Now
here
we're
with
cleaning up corpses of ourselves. Oh, here's a candle. Can I light the candle on fire? It's neat. That was a candle, not a stick of dynamite, right? I guess I'll find out soon. So yeah, the story here is that you play as the Viscera Cleanup Detail company, a company that specializes in cleaning up wet work operations and such. This one is pretty wet, all right. We were called into Santa's workshop for some unspeakable horror that took place, and yeah, that's what we're dealing with right now. Oh, there might be TNT in there. I'm just gonna, yeah, okay, there was TNT. All right, cool. So yes, we're tasked with cleaning this up, and we see there's a bunch of mutilated elves everywhere and other body parts and well, viscera, as you'd expect. And the way it goes is that Dave found Santa's journal entries, and he apparently was reading a bunch of like letters from prisoners and was like feeling sad, and he was drinking heavily, and apparally he snapped, and this is the
Things are just exploding
after
in there.
effects
Okay.
Yep.
of his breakdown that we're seeing. Oh, there you go. It fits in there. So that's the lore, the deep lore behind this game. It is quite deep. Oh, we already have one. Oh, I didn't mean to get a second one, but sure. We'll just have that at the ready.
It feels like there can't really be enough buckets.
Honestly, yeah, same. Was that? Oh, what was that? It was like a big old loin, meat loin.
Oh yeah, it's fucking just chunks of reindeer.
Reindeer meat. Load up a map. Oh, that's a good point too. Yeah, Evil Hero points out like this game can actually be kind of it can be like what's the word, therapeutic in a way. Just cleaning things up, but like it can be kind of satisfying.
I definitely know
Like
a few
the
people
part
who
that
used to
makes
play
it
this
stressful is what makes it
specifically.
fun, playing with friends and that kind of thing.
One of my other games is kind of on a similar line that I like to play is a hard space shipbreaker. It's all a game just like
Yeah.
you just take spaceships apart. It's work, but you know.
American Truck Sim is also very good for
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you
I
streamed that
played
not too long
that.
ago, Arctic.
that. Yeah. Well, I tend to stream American Truck Simulator drunk though.
Well,
Which
yeah.
I think takes the therapy out of it.
Well, it's, you know, there's a word for this, I'm sure. Did a fucking glove just fall from the ceiling? What the hell? I just look over and I see a glove just land in front of me, like a hand, that is. Oh, and yeah, there it is. Just literally raining body parts from the sky. Why can't I grab this?
Shit.
Okay, I think there might be some glitchy shenanigans with some objects, because I'm trying to pick up this arm and it keeps kind of glitching out and not sticking anywhere, so it's being a little bit weird.
I've noticed the bins like to kind of grab objects that are anywhere near them.
There's an arm that's like bebopping around. It's very strange. Right now on my screen, at least, it's stuck in the wall and it's wiggling.
Oh, there it is.
And I can't pick it up.
Oh, that one.
So I'd be curious if it's
oh,
different
yeah,
on
I
your
got it.
guys' end.
I got
Oh,
it.
good job.
I mean, once again, going back to remember, this is Unreal Engine 3.
Oh yeah, there's some jank to be expected.
Syncing, specifically syncing the physics with the netcode, not great. So sometimes
yeah.
you just need the host to do shit.
Yeah, shit's just gonna get weird.
Physics is more of a suggestion than a rule.
Yeah.
The first one, yeah.
Which I wish was the case in real life.
We might get there eventually.
Another one of these things.
Like,
Oh, so okay, this was a side game for the Shadow Warrior remake. That makes sense.
well, no, there's a Shadow Warrior version, or there's a Shadow Warrior spinoff of this, but
Oh, okay.
this is not the Shadow Warrior devs.
Okay. Because I do remember hearing about also a Shadow Warrior thing. I think there might have been a Killing Floor level for this as well. Oh. That was, or at least that, or like that uses some of the, like maybe like uses one of the maps from Killing Floor. Like there's some kind of like thing they did together, some kind of collab. This is some kind of body part. I'm just gonna put this in the bin and not speak of this again.
Did you find penis?
It was some kind of wiggly, either like some kind of intestine or a spine. If it was a penis, then they were like, how do I say
Very well
this
endowed.
gentlemanly? They were, yeah, I was gonna say then good for them. They were doing very well in their living years. Them and their partners were very happy. It's being a little bit weird. Yeah, it's trying really hard with the bins. That's where it struggles a little bit. Hey, what's up, Nordic Warrior? We're playing some Viscera Cleanup. Since this is, of course, the day after Christmas, we figured this would be a good kind of multiplayer game to stream with some homies, to play with some homies at least.
I want to
Because
stream fucking drunk truck sim again.
maybe this is, how it goes with the day after Christmas in the North Pole. Maybe Santa had a long day. Maybe he has to, work off some steam.
Drinking and driving not cool in real life. Very fun.
Maybe
in
this is
video
how it all
games.
goes down. But very good for video games, yeah.
I did drunk VR dirt rally once, and that was
Oh, I remember
terrifying.
that. Yeah, I was there for part of that stream at least.
Yeah, strangely in VR you don't get like the loss of mobility and the world's not spinning in front of you anymore for some reason in VR. But your brain is still fucking like a half second
Yeah.
slow.
Yeah, I would imagine that drunk VR would have all kinds of challenges to it, but it doesn't sound like it's too bad actually.
Yeah. The fact that your brain is still a half second slow is terrifying whenever you're like a fucking cliff just shows up in front of you
Yeah, makes sense.
at like 90 miles an hour.
It's only a minor issue. Let's see, we're slowly making progress. I can tell this is a game where it's a lot of inchworming. Like you clean up one
Yeah.
area, and then like 2 steps forward, 1 step back, that kind of thing. So yeah, there's a process. We're getting there though. I wonder if there are people that speedrun this game to speed clean it with homies.
There's straight up a speedrun mode.
Oh, even perfect, or even better that is.
Wow.
Because I could see that being a thing for some people.
TNT, go away.
Oh jeez. That was it gifted to us from the machine,
The bucket
right?
machine, yeah.
Yep. I'm Mr. Bucket. I'm gonna blow your shit up.
Oh my god, what's it giving me now?
And it gave us a small brain or something.
Yeah.
I like how we have to mop
Oh
up.
my god, more TNT!
Oh my god. Shit's scary.
The worst part is it knocks over the other buckets that we have.
Yeah, exactly. There's an achievement for a stack of 10
Oh, what's it
stools.
given
Oh
now?
my god, yeah, 10 stools on top of each other. I think we've blown up all the furniture in this room. Oh wait, maybe not.
Yeah, I was playing this the other day and I got the soul achievement. And it is very hard.
I was gonna say, I bet it's a fucking nightmare, honestly.
Oh,
Like if we have to mop up the soot from the explosions.
Yeah, the way I had to do the stools, I stacked them right here next to the stairs.
Mm-hmm. Oh, over here. Oh yeah.
So I would be able to. Well, first I had to build a fucking pyramid of stools because obviously that's too high for the stairs. And then was just fucking getting the whole way up here. And of course they do the Jenga tower shit where it gets too tall and then it just falls over.
Yeah. It sounds fun, but fucking infuriating. Somehow we got some bonus elf pieces over here. A little crown. Can I wear this on my head? No, I cannot. Like if you double click, it'll right anything you're holding to an upright position. What is this? Is this a squash?
Just tell yourself it's a squash.
Oh, I just threw it into the fireplace completely by accident. Hopefully it's not gonna explode. What do you think it is, Dave? I actually have no idea.
I don't know. Just accept that it's a squash.
I'll just assume that's what it is and not some kind of horrible body part. Some part of human anatomy that I don't want to think about.
Okay, I think the... Well, not quite yet, but the...
What's up, Luna Waffles? Good to see you, bud.
Reindeer basement, I think is completely...
This is some black market, wet work cleanup.
Yeah, I have a Santa's, like, study or whatever, mostly cleaned up.
We dispose of the evidence. We clean it up. We bleach everything.
Still has a bunch of shit in it.
We make it so that it's not a problem. Don't you worry about dead body parts. Let us worry about blank. Maybe the reason they give you dynamite sometimes instead of buckets is that they want to discourage you from like spamming buckets and just place them everywhere. So I'm thinking like that probably could be a strat.
Because realistically, if you tried to do that, you'd just be knocking over buckets all day.
Oh, that's a good point too. Yeah.
Oh.
A little bit of a traffic jam.
Oh god damn it.
That's okay. That'll work. That counts. Thank you, Evil Hero. It was not intentional, but I'll take credit for it. Oh, I see some hastily buried elf corpses up here, implying that Santa was lucid enough to realize that he had fucked up and was trying to, hide some of the, dispose of some of the evidence.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe those are the first to go.
Oh yeah, they were the first ones to discover what Santa was up to.
Yeah.
Maybe that's it. Yeah.
Somebody caught him burying the other ones, and
yeah. Maybe what happened is that Santa was reading these letters, was becoming more and more upset, and he started drinking. The elves tried to stop him. He killed one elf by accident. The other ones witnessed it. He had to take care of them to dispose of the witnesses, and then it just kind of went out of control.
Or maybe that was Mrs. Claus up there trying to hide the evidence before we got called.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying earlier. It's like I hope I don't even see anything that involves her. It's like leave her out of this game. I don't want to know where that's gonna go.
Here, I'm just gonna start tossing shit from the workshop out into the main room, because all of this shit is too big
Pony and a
for the
bike and a new
bins.
clarinet. I'm actually kind of curious, Dave. Where was the letters that Santa's reading that you think might have inspired this nightmare?
In that little nook under the stairs. I already burned them all.
Oh, okay. We're burning the evidence too. That's because
That's kind of our job.
That's because at Viscera Cleanup Detail, we don't just dispose of the unsavories, we dispose of all evidence, so nothing can possibly be traced back to you. That's how we sell this package service that we offer. What if Mrs. Claus framed him? Oh, dude, what if she's the real perpetrator? Holy shit.
Oh, shit.
We just blew this shit wide open, Arctic. Or, I'm sorry, who was, Gabi. Is there a gun in the water? What the hell?
Yeah, I put that there.
Who puts a revolver in the water,
Available,
honestly?
so yeah.
He was trying to clean it the best way he could. We're paid to clean, not to read, but I like to learn.
This is definitely
maybe
how
our
I clean
bosses
rooms in
are-
real life too. Just toss everything from one room into another.
Yeah. I was playing, I can't remember what it's called, but it's a game where it's like a 4-player game where you're moving, it's like you're a moving company, like moving people from into a new house or out of an old house. And there's some objects, it's like one of those 4-player local co-op games, and some objects like couches and tables are too big and heavy to lift single-handedly, so yeah, you have to work together to either carry them to the truck or toss them off of a balcony onto the lower levels so that the players below can get to it, and That's like a legit strat. Is yeah, like one player goes up and starts throwing stuff just from the top floor down to the bottom floor, and just kind of establishing a system. It's pretty fun. But I can't remember the name of the game.
Much like many other games that we've just mentioned in the past few minutes.
Yeah.
That sounds awful, just from...
Yeah, playing
like,
it
base
in...
description.
Yeah, exactly. Like, playing it in a gamified mode is great. Doing it in real life, that shit is awful. Tower of Babel 2, or Babel, I think, 2 out of 10. That's the stool one, right?
Oh, I think... Yeah, you got some progress for it, because I was just tossing stools out, and one of them happened to land on
yeah,
another.
it's over here. I see it right now. There's 2 stools, one on top of each other. So that's look at that. We're 1/5 of the way there. The stool that's on fire over here. Very good. Is it called Moving Out? It might be. There's a couple of games that have a similar kind of theme, and yeah, I'd have to look it up to see what it's called. But it was pretty cool though. I liked it a lot.
Oh! Oh!
Are you Hank Hilling over there?
Oh, the line broke. Okay.
What are you kids doing down there?
I was tossing shit out the room, and he came in with a lamp that caught on fire.
Oh no. I do like the elf names. Overcooked, yeah, another like fun local co-op game with a premise that is fun to gamify, but in real life is not quite as whimsical. I'm just hearing shit rattling around those boxes, just things clanging, glass shattering.
The game's barely holding itself together at this point.
Yeah, it's being held together by duct tape and bits of string.
Just hope.
And hope, and a healthy dose of hope.
Yeah.
And lots of elf corpses. Oh, I'm seeing some spent shotgun cartridges, so it wasn't just knives and disembowelments, but there was also some healthy doses of, like, actual firearms being used.
Oh yeah, like this one.
Oh, there you go, yeah. Yeah. It's like a... There's, like, some fancy futuristic-looking guns. There's also, like, revolvers and SMGs with blades on them.
Well, I think those ones might be toys.
But yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Like, some of them are toys, but those, I don't know, that the blade on that SMG is a little bit too convincing, so that makes me a little bit uncomfortable. Little Billy's first war crime. You have to seal the bullet holes in the main game. Oh my god, that's awesome. It's a whole underworld, seedy underworld with this game series. We should be able to find the shotgun. Yeah, the tool that Santa used. That was it, yeah.
Yeah.
The physics are starting to scare me.
I'm trying to pick up this corpse and he is not wanting to cooperate. Uncooperative corpse.
Oh god.
Wonder if the game is getting sad that there's too many things happening. I'm gonna clean up some footprints because I know that was one thing that was causing problems earlier.
Well, at this point, there's like enough physics objects like around.
Yeah. Like, I like to think as we're disposing of things in the incinerator that hopefully it's deleting objects from memory and we're clearing things out a little bit. So yeah, there's a couple things I just can't pick up right now. Like corpses, that is.
Take me to him. I'll see if I can since I'm host.
Let's see, is this one being weird? Yeah. There's a few, so there's a head right here that I can't pick up, and there's like a full body here. Oh, here we go, now you can raise that one up. Yeah, there you go. Oh, okay, I can kind of hold this one. Let me try to put him in the box. There we go. Yeah, I can pick up some of them, but I can't pick up that little piece there. is a full box.
And now we deal with it the annoying way.
We throw it down. Wow, it actually held together pretty well on my screen, at least. Better than I thought it would do.
Oh, it did actually land on its...
Yeah, it actually landed, like, on my end. It looks like it landed just great. All right, problem solved. Do we need to burn the presents too? Oh, well, some of them might be contaminated.
Whoa. Oh god, I stepped on a present and it completely turned me around.
Oh, I see.
I got yeeted about 20 feet back at one point.
Yeah, that'd do be that way sometimes. Or bring a bucket up here with me, actually, that might be helpful. Try not to spill it everywhere if I can help it. There we go.
It's a good thing there's no bombs in these presents.
Dude, that we know of.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that might
Yeah.
not be something that you want to say out loud.
The game will hear you, it's
yeah,
listening.
the game will hear you.
Game's like, that's a good idea. As if Santa was... Perhaps... I mean, we saw there was TNT on the workshop table, maybe that was something he was in the process of doing. Maybe the elves tried to stop him, and that's what this all... How this all went down.
Either that or the elves left the keys upon the table.
Oh man, so many ways in which this could have all started. All we know is how it ended. Bonus corpse over here. Yeah, I was thinking I'll just drop it down, and then I didn't realize it was gonna go quite that far. Landed directly on top of the bucket machine, bucket-o-manic.
What? Oh,
There's like a corpse that
yeah,
I
I think
flung.
there's some footprints on top of the bucket machine too.
So I'm cleaning up the mess I just made.
Well, the footprints on the bucket machine were mine. That happened whenever I was waiting for you to join.
Oh, okay. Ah, crap. Well, it's gonna dispose of the bucket, but I spilled blood right in front of the fireplace. Fireplace isn't for blood, it's for fire.
Yes, put the fire in the fireplace.
Yeah, exactly. I'm immediately reminded of the Morrowind Dagoth Ur clip where he goes, fire and war. So that's where my brain just went. Welcome, Nervar. I welcome you with fire and war. And I think the top... Oh, no, I lied. There's lots of things. Never mind. I was like, hey, top floor's looking pretty good. Nope. Spoke too soon. Punch-o-matic. Yeah, it's like a time thing. Okay, so I see we're taking a corpse with us as well as a gun. Oh, wait, I don't know how I feel about this, actually. The implications. A dead elf and a... like a bloody dead elf and a presumed actual gun. Like, oh boy. Oh, I spilled my blood bucket again.
I hate when I spill my blood.
Yeah, my own blood.
No, my blood will
Yes.
spill.
Oh no! To kill you.
Remember when I told them you weren't around? Now my blood will spill.
Sorry, yeah. Oh god, I'm not trying to throw myself into the fire. I learned my lesson from last time. Like how as I'm going up the stairs and as I'm like running across
It
objects,
sounds like an unhappy bin machine.
the tentacles on my
Yep.
mop just splay out every direction. I think a lot about just things with Gary's Mod physics energy, and that's what comes to mind is just zip zop zoody bop.
Just imagine how jank this game would be if it was Source.
Oh, dude. I would love to see not a remake, I guess a demake of this game. There's some explosions real high up that I'm not sure how to reach.
Actually, is there a Gary's Mod conversion to this? I would be surprised if there.
Yeah,
wasn't a
I'm
tenable
thinking
waste.
like some kind of Gary's Mod demake would be horrible and wonderful.
The problem is that I think Source Engine would have problems specifically with the mop stuff because
Yeah.
decals are kind of. Well, first off, the decal limit is very low in the Source Engine.
Yes. And there's some splotches just on the like. There's one spot on the ceiling that's just as high as it can go. I do not know how to reach that at all.
It's gonna have to be bucket shenanigans.
It's gonna have to be like, oh, do you think like a tower of buckets?
Nah, just you standing on a bucket and me taking you up there.
Oh, okay. I gotta say, this place is starting to look pretty spiffy, guys. I think we're doing pretty
Yeah.
good twerk. Yeah, Rook's Keep. There we go. I'm seeing more advertisement, more adverts. Oh, look at the outside. It looks so pristine and picturesque, and nothing like the nightmare that happened inside of this building. Lots of ID tags. I'll start running
Hey,
these.
I just realized that Santa like just tore through this wall instead of like
Yep.
there being a door here.
Oh
I
yeah.
mean, maybe there was a door here and it's just.
Oh,
it
you're right.
blew
Yeah,
up
maybe
further.
he just actually, yeah, what do you think he did? Do you think he's just 12 feet tall?
Well, there was TNT everywhere.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're right. I was thinking maybe, yeah, he just fucking bodied through the wall because he hulked out or something. Santa being a 12-foot tall demon is kind of a cool, like a cool cryptid way of imagining him.
Oh, I can't get that fucking.
Are you guys thinking the same thing I was thinking of, like, about that one spot on the ceiling?
No, there's shit behind the table.
Oh, can we? Is there a way to right click and move the table, or like, everyone pick a side and try to move this thing? What if we just throw a bucket of water and just hope that it splashes down?
I can't get that candy cane. Well, that's an idea.
Dynamite?
I can nudge it.
Oh,
Oh, there you
yeah.
go. Do we have to dispose of candy canes?
yeah.
Oh, really? I wouldn't think that there would be a problem at all.
Oh,
I've been throwing away everything that you can pick up.
Just so we're just oh sorry, we're just to destroy it, like dispose of everything, like every object.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I think
thought-
technically not all of it does, but it's annoying to figure out what does have to go and what doesn't. So it's easier
okay.
to just do it.
Cause yeah, I just assume you're doing it for memes, but yeah, I didn't realize it was like an actual, like, strat for playing the game.
Oh, that's why I couldn't figure out why the mess detector was still going off in the workshop. There's a nice
You guys
little
saw-
decoration in the workshop.
And a lantern, that's kind of cool. Lantern that
Okay.
like turns on and activates. That's neat. So if we need to see into like less lit places, this is kind of neat. Oh my! Yeah, that's a mess. But yeah, I guess you're right. We have the Detectomatic for those kinds of uncertainties. Oh, sorry.
Well,
that's a lot of blood.
Where did this come from?
Oh my. There was an incident over here. An event transpired. Take some of my beverage. I'm actually really impressed. This game is a lot more fun than I was expecting it would be, so I'm really digging it. Morbid as hell, but also fun as hell.
Oh, still a bunch of shit up in the loft that I'm gonna toss down.
Okay. Yeah, in fact, I'm gonna start kind of moving around with the Cleanomatic to see if there's anything that we might have missed. There's some spots in the ceiling that are gonna be tricky. I think the dungeon area that, well, it's the it's not a dungeon, it's like a
Stables.
just a stable, but I mean, it'll be a dungeon to me, just with the nightmare that occurred down here. Is this the nightmare after Christmas?
Must be.
All right, so yeah, this area is completely, this house is clean over here at least. So yeah, or is it time to do some bucket shenanigans? Stuff up here.
Still dealing with some stuff up in the loft.
Okay. Trying to get what I can. Actually, it can reach surprisingly far with the mobs. So I'm pretty impressed. Just jumping and clicking. Oh, right. I forgot. Yeah, we have to dispose of those things too. Right.
Here's one of the letters on the floor if you wanted to read it.
Yeah, I think these are the normal letters. From like children, right? Not the ones from prisoners.
Oh, okay. All the prisoner ones were in there. Okay.
I haven't read any of the prisoner ones. I've only read ones from children where it's like, "Dear Santa, I want a pony because I've been a good boy." Like, you know, just very simple ones. I haven't seen any that were traumatic for Santa.
The ones that were in there were like, I want a present, but I'm in prison for whipping the children. Something like that.
Yeah, nothing overly traumatic for Santa. Yeah, I'm sorry, Arctic. I left a bunch of shit up there because I didn't realize we had to dispose of seemingly mundane objects, so I just left them. I'm worried I'm gonna throw something that's gonna get stuck in the ceiling somehow. Oh, that one almost landed in the box. I must have tracked something up here by accident. And the lantern. Your lantern just dropped. Clang. Alright, cool. Not too bad. Go back to, yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Yeah, I was using the sniffer to check out the other areas, like the other smaller rooms. Because, yeah, there's some stuff up there.
Oh, okay. I found one more of the letters that's like, that might have set him off. If you want to read that one.
Let's see. With a heavy heart and dwindling pocket. Oh no. Emotional. Yeah. Oh my god.
Pretty good too.
Oh my god. Oh, this poor. Okay, yeah. I think you're right. I think this is the one that sent Santa. What's this one? Any more stupid books again? Yeah. It's starting to all add up why Santa might have reached his limits. Poor guy. And those poor elves. I hope Mrs. Claus has a good divorce attorney or something. This whole situation is so tragic.
Okay, I'm gonna pre-spill.
Oh, it's gonna give us something. Oh, okay, that's not too
it.
bad. I was worried it was gonna be dynamite.
Fucking, I guess let's clean this first.
Oh, the lantern. Oh, that's what it was. The lantern popped and spewed fire everywhere. In soot.
Damn it. Okay, so I'm gonna pre-spill this bucket. And let's get some shit off the ceiling.
Yep.
There's a red one in that same corner if you see it. Or here, I can get you closer to it.
Oh, there it is.
Some above you now.
You know, this is actually pretty good. I thought it was gonna be a lot jankier.
Can you get the shit on top?
Yeah, the ones on top are gonna be weird. Here, Arctic, do you want me to get one for you? So we
Hold on, I
can
think-
3-factor
we're
this
doing
thing.
fine.
Oh, you got it. Okay, never mind.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys got the parts I was the most worried about.
Oh, I see some over there.
There's the one about the super soaker.
I see-
That one's spicy for sure, but yeah, I think the one where he's getting sued for
There we go.
$200,000 or something was perhaps the one that could have been at least a contribution. Contributing straw, breaking the camel's back.
I don't see any other ones at the moment.
It's
Check
looking
the
pretty
workshop
squeaky
real
clean,
quick.
boys. I think we're looking quite good.
I think we're good in here.
There's something over here. Oh, there it is.
Oh, there's a purple little spot right here, probably from a like a ornament of some kind. Oh, there's some over here as well. It's like the sneaky ones that get you. I was wondering what I was hearing. I'm hearing like a nondescript noise somewhere, and I'm like, what's this making this like little squeaky noise? And I realized like, oh, it's Dexter sleeping.
Yeah.
He's a little sleepy boy. I was like, what? I didn't think there would be squeaking things in this game. It's not like snoring, but just little doggy noises. It's very cute. I'm guessing the game will tell us automatically once we've.
Nope.
Oh, it
Just
doesn't.
gotta
Oh,
go-
we just have to.
Just gotta
we
go
just have
around
to.
with the MacGyver trying to figure out if you're done,
Yeah, I think
done
it's
it or
just
not.
you do it like to a point where you're kind of satisfied, or if there's
Yeah,
something
and then you-
left, you say screw it.
And then there's like a punch card machine at the start that we can punch out.
Okay. There's just so many nooks and crannies of which things can sneakily land into.
Yeah. That's why the MacGyver's good to just run around with, and something around here keeps.
Is it the broom?
I don't think so.
Oh, I see one
Oh,
more
there's
spot.
just a little bit of blood here on the. Okay, I got it. Yeah, that was it.
Might request a bucket buddy. There's a spot on the rafters, but only on this side that's visible. Good call. There we go. So let's see. How's this work, Dave? You jump up. I just slowly. Do you see the spot I'm talking about?
Not yet. Here, let's just like. You get on the bucket. You actually know where it is. It's here, right?
Let's see if I can just jump up on it now. Whoop. There we go.
Oh, now I see it.
Eh. There we go. We're good. Anything else while we're scoping around? Let's see. It's such a high ceiling, I don't know if the MacGyver can truly detect from that far away and sniff it.
There's something in the workshop still, and I can't find it.
I don't see any. Oh! I'm an idiot. You have to press the button.
Yeah.
Oh, there's like a bunch of different buttons. It's a green one. Oh, wow. Okay. Interesting. That's actually really
found it.
useful. So there's a right click and a left click. Do you guys know the difference?
The left click does like blood and shit. I think the right click is for objects, maybe.
Okay. So I see there is just by moving around, the things are kind of flipping around, but okay.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
the
it
right
wasn't
click is for
turned on
objects.
earlier, yeah. Because it was the first time I used it, and then after the first time I used it, I must have clicked without knowing it. As then it was flipped off, and I was like, that's weird, it's not like doing anything. Yeah, that makes all the sense in the world. Knock that off. The little Santa hat for funsies. Yeah, this room was previously very messy, so it wouldn't shock me if there was maybe some sneaky thing that I left
Yeah, I
behind
just found a
somewhere.
shotgun shell up in the loft.
Just a single shell.
Yep.
Do the ornaments count? Oh, really? They might. I mean, I know if you break them, they count. Can I just pluck them? You can! Oh, snap. I mean, I know they pop, and they can make, you know, they can make splorts. That is very interesting.
Oh, and if that's the case, I'll...
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. It's like, I didn't even think about that. I know that they're movable objects.
Oh, fuck. All TNT, god damn it.
Oh, oh, oh. However, no soot or
Really?
anything, so I think we're good. Wasn't too bad.
No, there's soot inside the fireplace.
Inside the fireplace, yeah. Oh, do we have to clean? Yeah, the inside of the fireplace. Every little detail. I'm looking for more ornament. Oh god, there's a bajillion ornaments in this room. Holy crap.
Yeah. Oh, that bucket was there for me to stand up on that table.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Oh, you know what? It's probably just faster to fucking just drop them and then clean them up.
And then clean. Yeah, that's a good point too, because yeah, the mopping is inconsequential. Oh, this one didn't even break. That's disappointing.
Okay, if the bucket dispenser could give me a bucket, please.
Not just more body parts.
Yeah, it's just distributing blood at this point.
Are you sure that's not the blood dispenser you're standing in front of? Oh, that's not anything, actually. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's fine.
See, look, we're like so good at this game, though. We're starting to learn how to deal with explosions. None of us have died in at least 10 minutes. I'm not even gonna question what body part this is. It's too flayed and too de-skinned to know.
It gave me 2 eyeballs.
Oh, very nice. I mean, I would feel insulted if it only gave you 1.
Oh my god.
I'd be concerned if it gave you 3.
Fair point. So many ornaments, good lord. 3-man team. Yeah, that's what we were saying too, Gava. Yeah, it's like And I think this goes up to 4 people. So yeah, you could have a 4-stack of bucket carrying, like a bucket carry mega duo that you just clean skyscrapers. You could reach, because the mop lets you reach very high up. So yeah, it would be pretty ridiculous.
You've heard about bucket trucks, but what about bucket men?
I have not heard of bucket trucks.
A bucket truck's just like those trucks with the big arms on them that has the bucket you stand
Oh
in.
yeah, yeah. So like Charlie, like most critical would know about bucket trucks. Because he loves garbage trucks.
Oh yeah, I guess.
One of his many obsessions.
I'm very
Oh, so
afraid
this is
to
like a
move this
bonus
stuff.
broom. That's cool. Oh, and it's like a melee weapon. Or it's not a melee weapon. I think it's like just to clean off the dust, maybe.
No, you can like shove stuff around with it.
That's kind of cool.
It does also clear blood, but it's worse at it.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say it's
very
probably
bad.
not as effective for some things. Oh! Don't mind me. Thankfully, I think it contained everything, so I think we're fine. But yeah, just
Yeah,
picking that
I'm very-
thing up is an experience.
Very afraid of touching this thing.
Yeah, I'm a little bit worried.
Damn it.
So that should be fine. Yeah, yeah. This really feels like it's probably pretty good. Mr. Whale. Oh, Power Wash is up to 6 people. That's also awesome. Because yeah, I could see Power Wash Simulator scratching a very similar itch to this game.
Oh, here, hold on. I could just.
You require
fell off.
assistance for that next row of them.
Maybe.
I don't know how I feel about ornaments having like juices inside of them. I guess I've never broken a Christmas ornament before, but I don't think they're supposed to be having like pulp inside of them, you
Yeah,
know?
they're definitely not moist on the inside usually.
Yeah, yeah, not like
I don't
having
know.
a viscera
Did you
to
see
them,
that
if you
one
will.
with the spaghetti in it?
I did. Authentic Italian spaghetti ornaments. Like you know, like a classical Italian Christmas.
That's definitely how that works.
Very traditional. Yep, very traditional and definitely not a meme. Maybe it's one of those things where like, you know how if you buy seafood fresh, it's like different versus if you buy it frozen. Like in the Midwest, like here in the Midwest, we can't really get like fresh seafood really. So it's not the same. Maybe in the North Pole, if you get like a 6-pack of Christmas ornaments, you get them fresh, so you get like the nice juicy Christmas ornaments.
Yeah,
but if
yeah.
you buy them in like the continent of the United States, you had to import them from afar, so they had to preserve them. So you don't get them fresh.
That's a point.
So maybe it's like one of those kinds of things. It's just not as flavorful. All right. I'm gonna try not to explode 1,000 things. Oh, okay. Hopefully I'm not leaving behind a
It's not-
trail.
Yeah, it's not leaving the snail trail behind you, so...
That's good. Yo, Arctic, shouts to the phrase snail trail. I had to describe that to somebody once with a different context, and it was a good time. For me. There's a game like this where you clean up crime scenes. You know, that rings a distant bell. I mean, there's the main Viscera Cleanup
yeah,
games,
the main game is the... So.
Is it a crime? Oh, I thought it was like... I didn't think it was crime scenes. I thought it was like just more like silly video game things.
I mean... Most of them are going to be crime scenes. Like, it's something happened that caused a lot of blood and gore, and
Yeah.
there's usually...
I wasn't sure if you meant like FBI, like something where it's like a little bit more like forensic.
I don't understand how blood got there, but...
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Maybe from there was a few explosions, and also there was a point where the bucket-o-matic was only giving us like 10 body parts in a row. Oh, speaking of which, there's a little morsel back here. What in the world? There's a meat morsel that somehow snuck.
Oh,
See if I can reach it. Yes. Okay, we got it.
sounds like it made a mess while you reached it, though.
Yeah, it was sounding squishy. Yeah, those little sneaky morsels. So let's check the thingy-o-matic. Still apparently like a little bit of, maybe a little bit like the bars are pretty darn low, but
Yeah.
makes it think like there might be something maybe, but no matter how much we wash and scrub, we can never erase the sin that occurred here. We can never erase the evil that permeates.
It seems like there might be something up in the loft still, but I can't find it.
Looking like underneath, I'm just, yeah, looking for anything that could have possibly affected stuff. But I'm not too worried about it. I mean, I'm definitely enjoying this, but I also wouldn't be opposed to hitting the button and seeing what happens. Also, we have books, by the way. The Laws of Physics, Legal Loopholes Theory, or thereof, rather. How to Read the Bible, Pastor Bill Senior. There's 2 senior titles. History's 20 Deadliest Mustaches.
Oh, I want to read that one.
I was gonna say, what's the use button so I can open it up?
I mean, I'm sure I know which one's up at the top, if not.
Oh,
like...
fuck. You know what? I was about to make a joke, but then I realized, like, oh, okay. Yeah, like one of those things.
Well, actually, I think I know the top 2 even.
Yeah.
Well, let's clock out, I guess.
Oh no, there's a book on the bottom layer here. I'll just let you. I mean, it's not. It's what it alludes to. It's red. It has a font. It's a thing. It's a mood.
Okay, I'm out.
That's a little scary. I think we're starting to realize why Santa went off his rocker. Critical thinking, the evil among us. I'm sorry, did they just say the word? The phrase?
Okay,
Kicking balls, a foot to baller's tail.
So, has your janitorial work here met the requirements of the company as well as your own personal standards? Make your choice. I wish I could do more for my company. Give me some paperwork to fill out for extra marks. I am proud of my performance and certain it will meet with approval. Or I don't care, I'm done here and the union's got my back. Which one do we want to mark?
Elvish Workers, the Operator's Manual.
I like the second one. Just complete sucking up.
This game's awesome. This game's awesome and fucking twisted.
I got promoted.
Oh, nice. Oh, I'm 65 years old now. Oh, I got promoted as well. I was 30 in the first mission. Now I'm 65.
I think it's because you died.
Oh, I did die several times, actually.
Yeah, so it's like a different person each time.
So this is the break room, then.
Yep.
Performance 98%. Unless this is, yeah, our overall performance. Completion percentage, 98%.
Oh, okay. All of the elves counted as employees, so there's like a huge deceased employees section. But it took us an hour and 41 minutes.
See, I see I have the cursor on screen now. I'm looking to see how I go to different screens.
There's the incident report form. You click on it.
Oh, this guy. Okay, I see. The scroll bars. Yeah, now I see. So let's see. Accuracy, incident severity, efficiency. Deceased aliens estimate? Okay, interesting.
I think that's just shit that carries over from the main game.
Yeah. So here we go. Yeah, deceased employees. Yeah. So I tried to grab any of the little ID tags when I found them. So yeah, we get to learn about how things died, which is pretty cool. Winky Snuffles.
They're actually like...
Or at least supposedly they should. This one doesn't have any details. Let's go back to the previous screen. How about Trixie Pine Hat?
Oh yeah, this is probably because there's a dickload of them. I imagine there's probably not a ton here, or like
Oh, okay.
they didn't bother filling that out. But there's probably like in the main game there's probably like 3 or 4 dead corpses, and you can
I see.
do an incident
'Cause
report on them.
There were a lot. There were a lot of them. Yeah. And we didn't even
And
get all of them.
realistically, like, what are we gonna put in the incident report? Santa fucking shot him. Like,
Yeah, Santa just fucking murdered. What's this?
like I feel like we don't need to fill out that information.
Yeah.
Everybody already knows.
I'd be inclined to agree. Elf dies on the job. Tragic news after an elf was shot to death while delivering presents on Christmas Eve. Reportedly slipped through a window, but was shot for being mistaken for a thief. Elf was covered in black soot, which might have explained it. Elf employer states the soot came from the workshop. The result of the scorch mark not cleaned up by the restoration crew employed to clean up last week. Naturally, they are being prosecuted. Very good.
Oh no, we burned all the presents, now there's none for the children.
Polar Sanitation Inc. Official notice from the desk of Mr. A. Wool.
Now,
Dear
yeah, that's pretty good,
employee,
yeah.
After due consideration and thorough investigation, it is the
Oh, you
corporation's
filled
view that
out
you
how
should
they
receive a
died.
promotion.
Oh, okay.
You shall receive the following benefits: an upgrade,
Some were
upgrade from a
shot, some were
24 by
stabbed, yeah.
32 foot of office space to 26 by 40, a 5% income increase, a 3-space jump on the company equipment waiting list. Keep up the good work, and you could rise to the esteemed position of hygiene captain within 20 years. Thank you, and have a nice day.
I have an
This one
email
over
here
here is
from a
pretty good.
disgruntled gentleman whose name is Edgar Firecock, who is upset. He sent this email at 5:23 a.m. and he is upset with us because he is also like a wet work cleanup person, and he was trying to work up the corporate ladder, and then he sees us excelling, and he's threatening us. He's threatening to murder us now.
Oh,
So, yeah, lots of happy things with this game.
yeah.
Yeah, this one over here is pretty good. Janitors destroy Christmas.
Oh, that sounds like
Children
us.
around the world are crying after a statement released by the Arctic Postal Service stated that due to the tragic event at Santa's workshop and the complete and unsanctioned destruction of festive items and presents by the restoration crew employed to clean up, Christmas is canceled. While Christmas may not actually be canceled, the delivery of parcels to children across the world is now impossible. There is simply not enough time anymore thanks to the janitors. Sorry, kids.
Aww. So it's all our fault.
Yep.
I think there is an achievement for like specifically stuff that isn't trash. If you save all of it, you get an achievement for it, and it's probably a different letter there whenever you do it.
Well, yeah, we did literally dispose of all the presents, so we did kind of kill Christmas, didn't we?
Yeah.
Oh shit, are we the Grinch?
I mean, I'm still gonna blame that on Santa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And those presents were covered in blood and who knows what.
They might have had bombs in them. We know he wanted to do that. This game's awesome. I would love to play the full game at some because now I'm curious to see what the full game is like.
It is pretty good.